Hello everyone, welcome to another comic haul. This Wednesday, July, 17th, 2019, new comic book day. Just putting together a video here real quick of my comics I picked up today. Some pretty good hauls. So my first one here is going to be Ragnarok #1 from IDW. It's going to be a really good story, I've heard, so I'm so glad my comic shop had it to check out. Had a bunch of copies, so I figured why not. And it was the only cover I could find too. Apparently the only guy. I think this is cover A for it. So yeah, check that one out, guys, if you get a chance. And then moving right along, we picked up Usagi Yojimbo #2 here. This is going to be a 3-part series of this story arc. So I've always been a fan of the Usagi Yojimbo. So if you guys get a chance, check that out as well. So then we're going to be moving right along. Did find the Blade Runner #1. And I might be wrong, but this is the cover A Stanley Art Germ cover. It's a great cover, and I'm pretty excited to read it and see what's going on with this. I was a big fan of the movies as well. So that's all my independents today. Yeah, just pretty light on the independents and also pretty light on the DC comics. So we'll move right into that. So the first DC comic I picked up is going to be Collapser #1. They did have the cover B. I'm not sure if this is cover B or cover A. I think this is cover A. They did have cover B. I don't know. I just like this one a lot better than cover B. Cover B was good too, but my limited funds were telling me what to get, so I picked up just cover A on that. So then the last book I got from DC is going to be Batman #75, with the wicked looking cover there of Bane right there. So that's a great cover and a pretty good spec buy today. According to the internet, there's a little bit of buzz going on about this and what happens inside of it. So I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but definitely a really cool cover on that one. So I was glad to pick that one up. So we'll keep moving along. I'm going to be jumping into Marvel Comics now. I'm a little crazy on the Marvels this week, but I did pick up cover A of Loki #1, which is pretty sweet. Pretty excited to read this story as well. And then right along with that, I did pick up the cover B variant cover, the Carnageized cover. Had to get that at my other local shop, and they do charge $1 extra, which kind of bums me out because I did go to 2 shops today, and my shop I usually go, they had it for cover price. So I knew I should have waited, but I just wanted to make sure that I did actually pick it up. So moving right along, we picked up Silver Surfer Black #2. A lot of buzz going on about this, of what happens inside of it. I do have the 1 in 25 on the way, excuse me. But I won't probably see that until next week. So I'll put that one into my next comic haul next week. So keep an eye out for that. So Silver Surfer Black #2, guys, check it out. Donny Cates is writing it, and it's pretty cool what happens in the first one. I have not read this one yet. I'm hearing a lot of buzz, trying to avoid all the spoilers. So yeah, if you guys get a chance, go ahead and check it out. It is pretty sweet. So moving right along, we got Guardians of the Galaxy Annual #1. So this ought to be a pretty good read. It's got a bunch of different writers with a whole bunch of different stories in it, which I'm pretty excited to read about. And Donny Cates does have one of them in there as well, so that is going to be pretty cool. Pretty excited to read that. So moving right along, guys, The Immortal Hulk. You guys need to be picking this book up and reading it. It is a great series. It's up for a whole bunch of awards and everything, so there's a reason why too. Not a lot of comics get picked up for awards. At least the Eisner Award nominee. So yeah, guys, and I did actually pick up another copy as well. So I did pick up 2 copies of Immortal Hulk #21. And then moving right along, I did pick up Daredevil, Chip Zdarsky, number 8. Another great book you guys should be reading. Really good, really good. So I picked up cover A there, and then I did find the carnagized variant as well for Daredevil number 8. So pretty psyched about that one. So moving along, I did pick up Invaders number 7, and I typically haven't been following the storyline, but I did notice that it does have the Carnage symbiote on the letterings again. So be on the lookout for that, because that means it's going to have a splash page of the Absolute Carnage storyline. So that's pretty much the only reason I picked this up. So we'll give it a read, check it out, see what happens. So then I picked it up, Spider-Man Life Stories number 5, and this is the 2000s. Another book by Chip Zdarsky. So I've got, I think I picked up the 3rd one. I missed the 4th. No, maybe it's the 2nd one I picked. The 70s is the one I got, yeah, so I think that's number 2. Pretty good story on that, so pretty psyched to read this one, see what's going on in this one. Okay guys, and then the one where the internet's just blown up and it's just getting a little crazy. Captain Marvel number 8. My shop did have it. Well, both my shops had it. My second shop that I go to, they wanted $9.99, and my original shop that I usually go to, they wanted $25. So I just went ahead and paid the $9.99 and avoided that $20 gouge that they were trying to get me on. But yeah, there's a confirmed first appearance. It's the first full appearance of a new villain. So I'm not sure how far it's going to go, if it's really going to hold value. But yeah, $9.99. I don't know. Figured at least I'll pick it up. At least I have the first appearance of the villain that's in that one. So moving right along, this is the last comic book of the Uncanny X-Men, right before the House of X and the Powers of X starts. So that is cover A right there. Pretty cool cover right there, but not as cool as the Carnagized cover with Emma Frost on there. And I did pick that one up at cover price, so yay. So then, guys, if you go in your shop today, or at least tomorrow, be on the lookout for this one right here. This is the X-Men Seeds of Tomorrow. This is just going to be like one, it's a free comic. They're handing it out for free. It's a fairly large print run on it. But I highly suggest you pick it up to get ready for the next X-Men reboot that's coming up. So highly suggest you at least pick one of those up and read it. And they are free. So I did ask for an extra copy, and they were more than happy to give me one. So I actually picked up 2 of those. So pretty excited to read this one too. I can't wait for this with what Hickman's got planned. So then I did pick up a True Believers right here, Absolute Carnage Savage Rebirth with the Carnage symbiote. I think it's he overtakes Silver Surfer. I can't confirm that because I haven't read it, just because I've never been able to acquire it. But now it is in my possession, and I will be giving it a read. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a pick of the week. And the pick of the week here is going to be Giant Size X-Men number 1 Facsimile Edition. And man, what a great comic. I am so excited about these Facsimile editions. It just makes me so happy. It takes me back to when I knew somebody who had it, and I actually got to read it. So I'm pretty excited to read this one again and see where it's all going to go. So last book of the video here is going to be my spec book. And it's going to be from Image Comics, and it's going to be the Reaver. Number 1. I know I had this in my last comic haul video, but it's been picking up a lot of heat lately, and it's a pretty good story, so I highly suggest picking this up. It's got a lot of heat going on. It's kind of heating up right now, price wise, but I suggest picking it up before it gets too out of hand with it. So yeah, guys, that's my spec book, and that's going to be my comic haul video today for July 17th, 2019. Go ahead and smash that like button for me if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing. I do comic hauls every Wednesday I try and get some spec books towards the ends of my videos, but lately it's been kind of hard because I'm actually still waiting on a couple through the mail. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, take it easy.